Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. A moment now to check out. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Zhang is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Morant passes to Melton. There's Winslow. Lays it up off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Oubre. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night. Clearly a foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Morant against Curry. Passes it to Melton. Inside, Curry with the steal. Wiseman dishes to Oubre. And the pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Morant. And it's Wiggins missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for foul.
And so here's Memphis. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Melton got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And Jackson gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 6-point game. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
That's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Now Green following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And judging Morant's game early on, I heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. If you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish, I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Here's Curry, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, that's just great instincts, tremendous handle. Steph can take you any way he wants to off the drive.
Morant passes to Jackson. A floater, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down low, here's Wiseman. Missed inside. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Utah.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
They get the rebound, the second chance effort, and that one is good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Memphis leading by 11. Jackson deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Green, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Kelly Oubre. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Warriors trail by 9. Wiggins drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Grayson Allen comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role. And he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Brooks outside. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Curry. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Memphis. Bucket is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Allen surveying the D. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Curry is inside. Defended by Jones. Curry, good. Curry's got 6 points.
You can't take Curry lightly inside. He's not the biggest guy. He's exceptionally crafty.
Allen outside. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Memphis leading by 9. Allen outside. Pass to Jones. Anderson outside. Clark outside. Here's Brooks. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Looney kicks it to Bazemore. Curry against Jones. And again, Stephen Curry.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Allen up top. He's covered by Bazemore. Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jones, the pass to Clark. Bazemore grabs the miss. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 5. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Two on the clock. That one misses. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Kelly Oubre. Kent Bazemore is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Curry. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Brooks against Bazemore. Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game, and he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Kevon Looney, and Draymond Green's subbed in for Eric Paschall. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Chang, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Anderson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Morant in for Grayson Allen. Yep, it counts. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Guarded now by Jackson. It's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Jones. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Winslow against Bazemore. Wiseman the pass to Oubre. Outside Curry. The tray. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond.
That's good from Green.
And Green still plays with a chip on his shoulder. Should have never have fallen to the second round in the 2012 draft.
Chris, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Winslow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 37-point game against Utah.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Memphis leading by 5. Morant outside. The 3. Krills the three-pointer. Morant's got 9.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Here's Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, G.A. Works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
Wiggins finds Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry passes to Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. Here's Jang. It's tipped. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's team.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 4-3, Oubre. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on the shot. Melton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he comes up with the deuce.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Oubre passes to Chris. Misses from short range.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't
force.
believe it. I cannot believe that.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
It's intercepted. Melton passes to Winslow. A shot that time, not on target. The Warriors go the other way. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Melton. Warriors trail by 18. Back to Chris. Oubre against Winslow. 2 points. That one goes. Oubre's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jackson. Brooks comes in for Justice Winslow. Allen's checked in for Melton. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Allen's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Wiggins. Brooks covering. Outside for Curry. Anderson with the block.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Back to Jones. Teardrop shot. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kelly Oubre. Bazemore passes to Pascal. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brooks with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, Steph turns it up despite his slight frame. Steph takes it up strong inside. He'll get some free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Brooks with it. 9 points last game. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Morant. Jaren Jackson is out there with Zhang. Then it's Winslow, and it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Oubre on the wing. Winslow against Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Jackson. He's got 10. Here's Melton. Out left to the wing. Memphis moving it around. 4 on the clock. The shot. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Morant. Wiseman dishes to Curry. Shoots over Morant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Floats one up. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Jang, no luck.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Wiggins against Winslow. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Winslow.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Brooks checked in for Memphis. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Wiseman the pass to Green. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Green's got 6 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
It's Curry with the drive. Bazemore finds Oubre. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Winslow. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. 16 points for him.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Chris comes in for Green. And it's Eric Pascal in for Oubre. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Corky Dang. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. Grayson Allen's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones, no one around him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Bazemore kicks to Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 27.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Allen passes to Clark. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Pascal. Jones from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense. Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, got to get the whole team pumped up.
Nobody near Allen. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 11. Here's the pass to Chris. Bazemore against Jones. Bazemore misses. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones, and Looney sends it back.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
Curry gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Clark dishes to Jones. The Warriors shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Bazemore. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Outside Curry. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And the shot goes down. Anderson's got his second basket.
Such an intelligent player. I love that Anderson has a sense for where to get to in transition.
And Bazemore kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Jones. Drops in the breakaway layup. Jones has got 8 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Curry, it's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Memphis out in front as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Steph Curry's out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Heisman's checked in for Looney. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Jackson kicks to Morant. Anderson against Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Anderson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 16. Oubre, good.
How about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command of this offense.
Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, he can score in many different ways.
That one goes in.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Here's Melton. Pass to Jackson. Now the feed to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Oubre passes to Wiggins. Back to Oubre. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant reaches to Clark, and the shot goes in. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Curry kicks to Oubre. There's the three. But they recover it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover. Only because he's been reliable up to now. Mistake-free.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jang, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Morant finds Jang. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw, good. Oubre. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Curry, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Oubre with the steal. And Green slams it in.
He doesn't know the meaning of the soft finish. Draymond's always going to throw it down hard.
Memphis leading by 13. Oubre with the steal. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And finished off by Oubre.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up.
And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Curry, and they pick up 2. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Watch the screen. Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And a deep three from Curry. No good from outside.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
And it's Wiggins missing. Memphis leading by 17. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position.
Oh, that was something else.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Morant. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Green finds Oubre. Back to Green. Curry on the wing. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Jones. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Wanamaker the pass to Smilagic. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Jones looking for an opening. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and break in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And